Okay. Do you want to check and see if it showed up? It says I'm live, so I'm going to go ahead and take my mask off. And hey, everybody. It's been a little while. I've missed you, but I've been spending some time getting myself organized online. And so if you go to the shop, craftinessonlineshop.com, I am trying to negotiate craftiness.com away from whoever owns it right now, so we'll see if that happens. But for the time being, it's still Craftiness Online Shop. And you can go there and you can see all the changes I've made. Hopefully it's easier to navigate. You'll see more photographs, better organization. And also, I'm going to start putting more events up again, more lives. We're going to be doing things from the store in a minute after this. Actually, I hope you can join us. We're going to go through the store and show you some of the stuff that's come in the last few months. And yeah, we're going to start, hey Lois, start getting back to normal, hopefully the new normal. We're going to see a lot more of me online and hopefully have a lot more opportunities to interact. So let's see, I get a half an hour in this, the way this is set up. So we're going to get going straight away. Nope, that didn't work. Just realized my camera's not on, which it needs to be. Oh, technical difficulties. Fast, because it doesn't look like it's plugged in. Oh, there it is. Nope. Kindle. Oh, never mind. There we go. Sorry, guys. It wouldn't be a craftiness demo without some moment of confusion. So I'm going to give the camera a second to warm up, and then we're going to get going. Let's see if it'll let me do it now. There it is. All right. See my blank page. So in the ensuing month, I have been to New York and Seattle, dropping my son off at college and then checking in on my parents. And I collected some ephemera that I want to work with today. The usual security transportation notice of baggage inspection, which I always get because, you know, I always have weird stuff in my bag. And then this weird little Yoda face that I found on the ground at my sister's house. This was just lying around the studio. A learn Chinese. So it says a family reunion in the coming months will be a tremendous success. I'm holding on to that one because I need to believe that. And then just random stuff around the studio. I have a box of ephemera that was sitting around. I have these new stickers and letters. I've worked with the letter B or A recently, so today I'm going to work with the letter B. So I have these cutouts that I'm going to throw down. And then just literally random stuff that was sitting on my table that I'm like, sure, why not? I'll just throw that in. So I'm going to start by gluing this stuff down. We'll see how far we get. Is it the camera working? Is it the table camera? It should have been on the camera. There we go. All these things I was just showing and talking to you about, and you didn't see any of them. Anyway, here's all the random stuff that was sitting in on my table or in my bag that I pulled out that I'm going to put down for you today. Or for me today, I should say. Journaling. Great. That voice in the background is my friend Kendall, who's helping me with all this online stuff. We'll see. We'll look at the playback later and see how long it was. Hi, Beth. It's good to see your name. Hope you're all hanging in there. Holding out for for things to be different soon. And so I'm using a combination today of either glue stick, which is good for these thinner bits, or my craft glue, which I'm using to hold down some of this thicker stuff because it really needs it. Okay. And I will, when I get to New York, one of the things I do is I go to this art store. They meter you in, they only let in a couple people at once. And I check out what they have because they're not very big, but they have an amazing selection. It's in a town called Rhinebeck, which is just up from my sister's place in upstate New York. And when I stay with my sister, I stay in her little apartment she has in a barn, so I have my own space. So I just went and picked up a bunch of stuff, and I did some journaling while I was there. Really enjoyed it. So I picked up some new things that I might bring into the store. I'm trying them out, including these fun letters. These are all adhesive letters, so all I have to do is peel off the back and put them down. They're stickers, basically. And then, of course, I just have the stuff that I picked up that was just lying around the studio. I'm gonna throw down. Now, one thing that I don't like is stuff peeling up after I've dealt with it. So I'm hoping that I'm gluing this down well enough that won't happen. And then some of this I'm going to leave and put down. Oh, here's another thing I got. Do you remember these? These are like stencil stickers. There's something so 80s about this stuff. Vinyl stickers. Used to make posters with when you were a kid. Or I did anyway. This is a piece of cork that I actually made a purse out of when I was in there in September when my sister had her baby, who's growing up to be the smartest, prettiest baby in the world, of course. Getting a lot of one-on-one attention being a baby in quarantine. And my sister's doing well too, which is worth noting because it's not an easy situation having a baby during quarantine. All right, I'm just gonna throw that down, see how that interacts with what I see. So this is a sticker that was just lying around, I think anyway. Oh yeah. Here. So this is a washi sticker, so it's actually like a translucent tape, which is kind of fun. So when you put it down, these are great for if you're doing just collage. They're great for just adding a layer onto your piece because that translucence, you can see through it and see what's behind it. That's kind of really nice. These stickers, you know what? I'd have to look. I'm not sure where that sticker came from. I literally just went through and picked up a bunch of stuff. I've been cleaning. I haven't cleaned the store in a year, so I've been cleaning and looking for stuff to put down. And so most of this stuff might just be random and not necessarily available. I think you can get this in a set. I'm not sure where. All right, so now I'm going to start adding color. I'm going to start with, let's see. Put down a little sip after dye ink. This is his blue. This is Blue Mer de Sud. I don't know if what that is in English. I'm pretty sure his new colors or his new packaging has everything in English, but we'll see. Anyway, there we go. Got some color down, getting past that blank page, and now I'm going to add some stenciling. Use some mandala stencils. These come in a pack. I do have these in the store, and they come in a pack. And I have one in particular that I love. I love using this one. It's sort of triangular, spiky. And I'm just going to go ahead and put some of this down, and I'm going to use my texture medium. This is a modeling paste. I do have this in the shop. I don't know if I have this exact bottle, but I do have modeling paste. This is the Liquitex modeling paste, which I like. It's got a nice creamy application. Okay, there we go. And of course, it's interacting with the spray that I put down. And I hope you guys join me at 1 o'clock. We're going to have a little meet and greet where I'll show you some of the stuff that's come in. You guys can ask questions. I will answer them. Crafty questions, whatever crafty question you have, like about inventory that I use, that I sell, or materials that I use. Sorry? What color is that? It was their blue. It was like blue mare, blue sea. Okay, and then I'm going to put down another piece of collage down. I'm going to use this gel medium. This is Golden's gel medium. And I'm just going to throw it down right here. And so I'm using it as a collage medium right now to adhere this particular little doily in here. And then now it's got this blue tint to the medium. And this is gel medium, so it's going to act as a resist wherever I put it. Lid. Go ahead and put that on. You can see that it's beaded up on top of that washi sticker, so I'm just going to scrape that off. I had things set up a little differently because I was doing a class for a while, so I'm looking around for my stuff here. All right, let's get going with my. This is my favorite, one of my favorite stencils to throw down. You all know that because it shows up in so much of what I do. One thing that I have to show you all is a bunch of new stencils that have come in the last couple of months. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. I put some at the end there. So let's see. So one thing I want to test out is I've got these inks that I might bring in. These are F and W inks. They're acrylic inks, so once they dry permanently the same way that the Liquitex inks do. They come in some really fun colors, as you can see. So these are fluorescent pink and a fluorescent red. See how these are going to interact. What I love about fluorescent pink is that when you throw it down with blue, you get fluorescent purple. I don't know if you can see what happened there. How this intense purple I got out of that. These definitely look like these are winners. I also have, let's see, some pink. This is an artist loft paint. Again, I'm thinking about bringing in, playing around. It's one of the things I like to do when I go to other shops, is take a look and see what they have the most prominently displayed. Yeah. See what they like. I have my go-tos. Here's my distress paint. I have every color, literally every color now. So if you're looking for a color from Tim Holtz Distress Paints line, I have it. This is the one that goes down as a medium body acrylic, but then you can water it down and it gets very fluid. So it's got a really nice texture range there. And his colors, of course, all his beautiful colors. Actually, I've got a look. Let's see. And I have light illusions. Oh, there's the red. Ooh, look at that. That almost looks neon. These contacts, look at that. So if you don't dilute it, you get a lot of really bright coverage from this paint. You can see that. And then this is the illusions paint. And one thing you'll notice when you go on the website is that everything's a little been a little reorganized, so it should be a little easier to navigate and find the colors that you want. So these don't water down quite as well as the Distress. They're just, her color palette's fun. She's got a really nice range of colors. She also has beautiful stamps, and she has all those paper doll stamps, which are really fun to work with. Hi, Renee. So good to see your name. I don't know if everyone knows, Renee's daughter is opening a shop up just a couple doors down in Martina's old space. It's gonna be fantastic. Lots of vintage, reclaimed vintage furniture that she's gussied up and beautiful handmade things. I hope you guys get a chance to check it out and see things. I need some more texture. So this is one of my new stencils. It's not on the system yet because it's part of a huge box of stuff that I've got that I'm slowly working through. But I love them. They're from Stamperia, and they're part of his our new line called Vagabond. Vagabond. I'm always misspelling that. Vagabond, and really cute. Some of the steampunk sets that Stamperia is so great at. And Tunis is the designer's name. He's on my website. You can go straight to his things. Yeah, the link I have at the bottom. And these will be up in the next few weeks. I promise. Yes, Spunky Rose. That's it. Didn't want to say that wrong, so thanks, Renee, for clarifying. All right. All right. Just for you, Renee, I'll throw this up on the website today. If you go and just hit shop all, the newest items that I've logged will show up first, so it'll be on the first site or the first page of the shop. But you'll also be able to find it under Stamperia. Corner wants to peel up. Let's see if we can't texturize it a little bit. Let's see. Leftover medium. Throw this down here. As you were noting, I'm working on the watercolor paper in the Dina Wakely Big Journal, Mixed Media Journal. So if you're wondering what the substrate is, it's that really handmade watercolor paper she has in there, which I love. I'm gonna get this nice and really dry. So I'm guessing we're going to run out of time in a minute. 7 minutes? Okay. Thank you. I'm going to squeeze every minute out of today. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down, this is something I don't have in the store yet, but I'm bringing in. It's the Goldens, but it's their fluid acrylics, which are fantastic medium to put down on top of stuff like this. So I'm actually going to throw down some drops, and then I'm going to brayer it. I don't know if you can see the shine that you get. This particular one. And you see how when I brayer it on kind of thin, it sits on top of my texture. You can, right now in the store, I have the Liquitex Gold, iridescent gold. That would work. I do have this in a heavy body in the Goldens. But I am bringing this in for sure, because look at the coverage I got on that. And the, I don't know if you can see the gleam, but look how it picked up all the texture that was down. This has gotten a little muddy, so I'm going to be working on cleaning that up. And what I'll do is I'll return to this next week for sure, and do a little more and build up some contrast. It's definitely missing some layers for my sake. But just a reminder, at 1 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a little inventory reveal. I spent the last 2 days cleaning the shop so it looks decent in the background. And check out all the stuff I've got on the shelves. And not to tease you, but as long as the numbers keep trending down, and the more I hear about customers getting their vaccines, the more comfortable I'll be with opening up and having in-person appointments again. So keep an ear out for that. My newsletters are going to start